Someone on my channel asked about startup time for Active Trader Pro on Apple Silicon versus Windows. So I have a whole bunch of Macs and a couple of Windows systems. So the systems I'm testing are an M1 Mac Studio, M1 Pro, MacBook Pro 16, 2015 MacBook Pro 15 with the 2.5 gigahertz CPU, my i7-10700 desktop, and my 2015 iMac 27. So, so the Mac Studio takes about 40 to 45 seconds startup from login. I tested 14.3.1 as well as 14.4, and I find that this is an acceptable amount of time for startup. I did test my MacBook Pro 16, and it's configured similarly to my Studio, and it took 175 seconds to start up from login. I tested this 4 times as well because 3-minute startup is kind of insane for a machine this powerful. So there's something different about the MacBook Pro. I do run it on low power mode, but it's hard to imagine that it results in that big a performance difference. But at some point, I need to look into why it's taking so long to start up. So my 2005 MacBook Pro 15 takes 35 to 38 seconds. This is remarkable because the Geekbench 5 multi-core is 3226, whereas in the Mac Studio it's 12,000. So this machine has 4 times the compute, but this thing takes 75% of the time. Well, it takes a moderate amount of time to start up. That's quite a bit less. So the penalty here is Rosetta 2. Now my custom Windows desktop takes 70 seconds. This is Windows 10. This is the latest version of Active Trader Pro. I do not get why this takes so long, given that this is an i7-10700, so it's got 8 cores. The single core and the multi-core score are faster than my 2015 MacBook Pro, and the MacBook Pro only has 4 cores. So there may be something to the efficiency of macOS, even when running on Wine. So that's my Windows desktop. I would guess that, well, I don't know. Maybe Windows needs to optimize the images, something like that. Maybe Windows 11 is better. I don't know. But this was a pretty powerful system in 2020, although this system's from 2015. So I checked the system to make sure that there weren't any background processes using any significant CPU. So I have no idea why it takes so long. So then I tested my 2015 iMac 27. I tested it with Monterey 1273, 37 seconds. I tested it, well, this is with 1.0.54. I upgraded to 1.0.55, 35 seconds, so still about the same. And then I upgraded to 12.7.4, 36 seconds, about the same. So this Mac has, it's 2015 2933 Geekbench 5, and it's beating out uh, these seriously fast Apple Silicon programs in startup. And I am somewhat tempted to run Active Trader Pro on this machine. I mean, I have this machine and this machine on my desktop. Normally, I run Active Trader Pro and Thinkorswim on the Studio, and it runs fine. I mean, yeah, it runs fine. It uses 8 gigabytes, 7 or 8 gigabytes of RAM, whereas this uses about maybe 3.5 gigabytes of RAM. But certainly, this would be a nicer monitor to run it on. I am looking to upgrade to either a 2019 iMac 27 with an i9 or a 2020 with an i7 or an i9, which would give me better performance on an iMac. And I actually don't expect this to improve any. It might improve a little bit, but it's possible that this is the fastest it's possible with it. But I guess I'm not going to necessarily look at faster Windows systems. Maybe I should. I don't know. So those are my experiments. It was a bit of a surprise to me as to how good some of these old iMacs or MacBook Pros can run Active Trader Pro. They seem like they can be competitive with Apple Silicon Macs that are a lot newer and that are a lot more powerful. In some applications, Rosetta 2 is a huge hit on performance. If you have other observations, if you have a Windows, like a 13th gen Windows system, and your startup time is a lot faster than this, let me know what the specs are of your system, and I'd certainly be interested because this system is actually going to be repurposed as a gaming system, and if 12th or 13th or 14th gen is a lot faster in terms of Active Trader Pro, then I'd certainly like to know that.